everybody, welcome back to the Deadman's podcast with Scattered Brain Mentally Drained. I am your host.
Scattered Brain Mentally Drained.
Yes, Scattered Brain Mentally Drained. I'm your host, Kenny. Next to me, of course, as always, is the lovely, bodacious, most beautiful, intellectual, the most charismatic, and most creative woman I know. My fiance, my wife, Laura.
I feel like I gotta get you a dictionary.
Yeah, I gotta find some more words. There's not enough words to describe
Or
you.
a thesaurus. Some of you kids might not know what that is these
I go Urban
days.
Dictionary. That's where the real words are at.
No,
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary is so bad. They be coming up with new days for things like, oh, it's National Kiss Your Girlfriend on the Cheek Day. It's like, I've never heard of that before.
No. Sorry about the noise in the back. It is currently storming. So if you hear that sound, it's thunder, lightning, all that good stuff. But yeah, welcome back to episode 15.
Yeah,
15. Yeah, 15. Like I said, I'm getting old. I said in the last episode, I'm getting old. I don't remember all these numbers
It's got
anymore.
old man brain. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, we're number 15. Episode 15
Mm.
of Deadman's podcast.
Mm.
It's going pretty good. Last episode doing pretty good numbers. You know, I think it's in the 40s now. It's doing pretty good, mainly because of the word Minecraft. Yeah.
Hope y'all liked us reading that poem. It was very interesting.
It was a very interesting poem. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
I was also going to look up the lore, and I never did.
Yeah, no, it's too much work to look up Minecraft for. It's not even that great of a game.
Stop being so disrespectful.
I don't like Minecraft.
There's gonna be one person that's like, I don't like Skyrim, and you're gonna go ballistic.
Hey, to each their own. Skyrim's a better game than Minecraft. But, yeah, welcome back, y'all. Hope y'all are having a good week. It's been a crazy week so far. But we'll start off with you, honey. How's your week been?
I feel like I say this every time. I'm just working.
Yeah,
I'm working, and I'm tired, and I want to go to bed every single time that I wake up.
Yeah, same.
I just want to have like a hibernation for like 6 months, like an actual bear. No, the bears' hibernations are longer, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're like all of winter.
Yeah, so I think it is.
So that's 4 months.
3 or 4 months, I think.
So I could hibernate for 4 months, stock up on a whole bunch of food, watch a whole bunch of shows, and then I will be good. Like I think I will be fully rested if I had a 4-month hibernation.
I think everybody would. Yeah.
But also there's drama going on at work, and I don't know, people just like to pull me in the middle of things because, I don't know, I like everybody. Everybody likes me. I've trained everybody, so, you know, everybody's like, oh, we need to talk to you about this. Oh, no, I need to talk to you about this. I'm like, I don't care. I
trained at work and also.
I just want to go home, man. This is just a paycheck for me, okay?
Yeah,
y'all are cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that happens a lot too.
Yeah.
I've trained so many people, and apparently if I worked at an actual Starbucks, I would get paid extra for training. I would get an extra, I think $50 or $100. I would have over $2,000 at this point if that was the case. But no. Oh, it makes me sad if I think about it too much.
It's okay.
All that money I could have been getting for doing extra work, but no.
You know, Kendrick Lamar put on a concert. Juneteenth, baby. That thing was good. Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about that on this podcast. A couple days ago, if y'all don't know, for the 5 of y'all that might watch this, Kendrick Lamar put on a concert last Wednesday. Recording this on Sunday, so this past Wednesday, Juneteenth, put on a concert, and basically.
Wait, before you continue, I need to preface this by saying, when I got into the car the other day, he was like, "Hey, honey, I need you to watch this," and when I was. Well, I think I was like watching something, or I was trying to do something else. No, watch it right now. And I was like, who are you yelling at? Watch it.
I didn't actually yell at her. It's just aggressive tone because I was excited. So.
And I was like, honey, I've already watched it. He's like, no, you haven't. You gotta watch it again.
Yeah, you gotta watch them. He does the wah, and they had the camera cuts. It was crazy. But yeah, this man literally dug up Drake because he already killed him and buried him. He dug up Drake, killed him. Brought him back, killed him again, buried him, brought him back. He just kept overall annihilating Drake.
He
He buried Drake.
How many times did he play?
5. I thought it was 6. It was 5 times he played that song.
5 times.
I think that's including the instrumental.
I just love when the crowd sung the lyrics.
Oh man, like the fact that
they rapped the entire song back to him. He just stood back.
The fact that Amazon Prime literally let this man, they signed off on him to perform a song calling Drake a. That is crazy. It was so good though. It was so good. I had Dr. Dre.
Amazon's like, I'm not gonna say anything if you don't, Pookie.
Like I loved it. They had Dr. Dre out there. They had LeBron. They had what's his name? Is it Ty? I can't remember. I don't know. They had a whole bunch of. And he at the very end, he brought all the gang sets on from LA on the stage. No violence. Had kids out there dancing. I saw another video today on TikTok. There's a kid actually, dancing on the stage with them. Like it was a beautiful piece of history that's gonna go down as literal history. It's legendary, man. Like this man had all the Bloods and Crips and some other gangs on there. It was just beautiful.
Oh, I love that comment that you read while we were watching the video. Security was shaking in their boots when they got up on stage.
Like security was like, you could see them when he's bringing them on stage. Like you see the security standing there. He's like, and Kinger's like, yeah, come on, let him on. Security's like, huh? He's looking like, oh, okay. Huh? Oh my god, it was such a good concert. People who got to see him live is lucky as can be.
Yes.
Because he doesn't put out dates like that to tour that much. At least from my scene, I look for tour dates that he's on. He has none listed for this year. So
not yet, anyway.
Not yet. But man, it was beautiful.
Who knows? From the money that he's made so far, this man could retire if he wanted to.
He could want to. But you can tell he's a working man. But man, it was so beautiful. Like he had Schoolboy Q out there as well. Like I said, Dr. Dre. He had Brown was in the crowd. There was his name was Ty, I think.
I feel like we should just make this a spooky episode with the ambiance.
Oh yeah. I know the name. I'm pretty sure everybody thinks it's a spooky podcast, but it's not.
It's spooky, scary.
Yeah, man, that was my week right there. Work was all right. It's kind of slow.
Literally, his whole week with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
I listened to all the music.
Worship.
It was good. It was good though. But yeah, work has been kicking my ass. Still really haven't played too much on my PC. I've been too tired. And I just been mainly gaming on my phone for the most part. Yeah, Grand Summoners.
I feel like we need to address your Grand Summoners addiction.
Addiction. What we're talking about.
So back in the day, we used to play this game called Brave Frontier, which is like, I don't know what you would call this style of game. Like,
gotcha. It's a gotcha game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Gotcha game.
Japanese gotcha game. Mm-hmm. But obviously Brave Frontier closed down.
Rest in peace. Missed it.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it, you missed out. It was a great game.
But I was looking for something that's kind of similar to it, and I saw Grand Summoners. And when I read some of the reviews, people were like, oh yeah, came from Brave Frontier.
Yeah.
It's not...
1 for 1.
Yeah, it's not 1 for 1, but it's the closest thing to it. And we've been playing it so much that we have not missed the login streak. So we've been playing for 93 days.
Proud of it too.
It's not that bad though. It's actually pretty fun, and I like the events that they had. This most recent one that they're doing is Overlord.
Baby.
I really like that. I want them to do bigger names if they can, but I don't expect them to bring out Jujutsu Kaisen.
Could be. Never know.
Also, I finished Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Give me your review.
I'm sad. I don't know what else to say other than I'm sad, but I would recommend everybody to watch this.
Read the manga.
I really do like it though. I understand everybody being hyped about Gojo. I get it. I see it now. I see the vision.
Gojo.
Yeah, Daddy Gojo. Daddy's home. Also, I really just love Yuji. I love Itadori. He needs a hug. I know you like Sukuna. Sukuna's great. He's fantastic, obviously, but my son, he needs a break. He needs a hug.
Isekai. I'm calling Sukuna Isekai because technically he's Isekai.
My Itadori just needs a break. So does Megumi. But also, I still don't know why people just hate on Megumi. Maybe I have to read more of the manga,
Maybe
but
I don't know. Like I guess you can kind of see like a resemblance, like with the edgelord type guy, like Sasuke, kind of with him. But I would
yeah.
say Megumi's not as edgy as Sasuke.
No, not yet. He's not talking about how what did he do to Kakashi? Like when he first was fighting Kakashi was like, "What if everybody in your family died? How would you feel?" And Kakashi's like, "Everybody I cared about is already dead,
Yeah,
man."
yeah. Sorry, dude.
Sasuke's like, "Oh."
Yeah, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen's a good one. I enjoyed it. Like I said, Sukuna is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody says. He's the best character on the show.
That fight sequence between him and Maharaga, I love it. I've watched it like 5
Desume is also cool, yeah.
times. Also, the animation is fantastic, but I know what those MAPPA animators are going through, so I hope you guys are paid very well. Because it's fantastic.
Yeah.
The work they put out is fantastic.
But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Definitely a good one. Chainsaw Man.
I recommend it, but bring some tissues with you.
I'm waiting for Black Clover season 5 whenever that comes out. That's what I'm ready for.
Mm.
But yeah, that's our anime topic of the day. Very short, and sweet.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. Yes,
last time it was Demon Slayer, and I will continue to rave about Demon Slayer. I love it. I don't understand why people hate on it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hate on it, but it's good. I love Demon Slayer.
They rather watch, I don't know, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, probably.
I don't know. Demon Slayer's fantastic, though. Y'all are just hating just to hate.
You want the ecchi anime. But, yeah. There's your anime,
nerd talk for the day.
Nerd talk for the day. Anime recommendation, Jujutsu Kaisen. Me, personally, I will put out my show I'm watching currently. I'm almost done with the 3rd season of it. Konosuba. Great anime. I love it. It's hilarious. It's definitely a rom-com, I would say. So it's, I wouldn't say necessarily it's a rom-com per se, more like an adventure slash like maybe like 3% romance, but it's mainly comedy. It's like basically like, just to give a quick overview.
Kaisen needs some of that.
just a quick overview basically of Konosuba is basically you have this main protagonist who gets reincarnated and he gets brought into this magic world. No, it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
You love these reincarnated animes.
I do. I'm on a roll with them. But the thing is, this one isn't like what you think it is. He's not like no isekai or nothing like that. He gets brought into this world, and when he gets brought, he gets one wish. He's gonna bring in the goddess who was reincarnating him with him, and they get dropped into this world. His whole thing is he wants to go on an adventure. He wants to be on an adventure, but the people he gets associated with is 3 girls, and they're all pretty much useless. So, but they all have like inequalities. You have I guess you call her pyro, but she's not like pyro. She's like mainly like explosions. Yeah, she likes explosions. She's a magician.
Is a paid actor.
Yeah, she likes explosions. You have another one who is kind of like the tank. She's like a crusader, basically. That's what she is. And then you have the other one who's a goddess, but she's like a healer. So she's like a priestess. But like they all do their jobs. The only one that does her job pretty good is the pyromaniac. She does her job pretty well. The healer, she likes to get drunk all the time. And you have the tank who's like this masochist.
Ooh, that was a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That was a big boy.
Yeah, there's masochist.
Masochist.
Masochist. Tomato.
Potato.
Machinist. So.
This is like the Pisces thing all over again.
It's Pisces.
It's Pisces.
Okay, nobody says Pisces. Fairy Tale taught me well. It's Pisces.
Pisces.
Yeah, that's my recommendation. If you like a good comedy one, it's pretty funny. Yeah. Moving on to the next topic, honey. I'll let you introduce this one.
I honestly wanted to talk about being an interracial couple.
Yeah, boy.
I know we've kind of talked about at least a little bit of this before. I remember saying how where we're at, if we're holding hands places, what you sniffing?
Sniffing my mic.
Oh my god. Either way, the place that where we live, if we're out holding hands, some people will stare at us and give us looks. There has been this most recent time we went out shopping and we had pulled into the parking lot and there's this guy in a truck
Oh
with
yeah, that guy.
with the American flags in the back.
Yeah.
I know where. I think you know where I'm going with this.
In South.
And he was staring, wide eyes, hard at the car. And so
Stood there looking too.
when we got out the car, he was just staring at both of us. And I don't know what his problem was, but when we started holding hands and he saw us, it's like we offended him. Like we just killed his whole family right in front of him. And I was like, what the If he kept staring, I was going to say something, but
Yeah, he got out his car and took like 5 minutes just staring. Like,
right, and I
it's like if you like when a guy sees like a woman in the store
and he's like, oh,
she's so beautiful, like she has some big ass titties. Like that's how he was staring at us. So
like,
me being, the petty guy I am sometimes, I decided to kiss her right in front of him.
right.
Damn, it was funny.
Like I just don't understand what people's problem is these days with.
They said, look at this. I gotta bleep that out. I'm gonna definitely bleep that out. Look at this chocolate looking bag right here.
All right, shut up. Shut the. This is why I can't take you nowhere.
Oh God! Like this. I love. I'm gonna let y'all know. I love people that like they give me like a look like I'm like the scum of the earth because I have a Caucasian woman. So
A colonizer.
Like I love people that stare at me. So I'm gonna be petty and I'm gonna do something in front of you. I don't care. I will grab her ass in front of you, like just to piss you off. So
it's so weird to me that people will get upset about seeing us together. We're not hurting you. We're not bothering you. We're literally just existing and being happy and enjoying life. Why can't you do the same?
No, they said they be looking at me like, look at this. Like, look at this. It's correct.
I'm rethinking all my decisions in
I
life that's led me to
would
this
put him in a
point.
place. If I could just grab a giant alligator and start wrestling in front of him and I beat it, I think that'll put it. I think I'll put him in a place. Like just pull out the whole alligator out the trunk of the car and start fighting in front of them. I'd win. I could beat an alligator.
I lost my train of thought.
You don't think I could beat an alligator?
I'm not gonna say yes or no because it's a alligator.
Okay, what about a huntsman spider? Think I could beat a huntsman spider?
You're on your own on that one. Absolutely not.
So which one you think will win a fight, a huntsman spider or an alligator?
I'd rather. It's probably the alligator.
I think a huntsman spider would win. It's a gigantic spider that is poisonous as it can be. I think it's poisonous. I'm not sure, but it's a giant spider. I think all it has to do is shoot its web on its mouth and just, alligator can. Like a spider's web is the strongest threat in the world. I think it can beat an alligator. It's true. I think it would win. The spider's web can stop a bullet if it wanted to.
So as I was saying,
Does alligator lay eggs?
please stop.
Do they lay eggs? I think they do, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I wasn't that great at science, even though it's one of my strongest subjects, but
Either way, it works
colonizers.
I was gonna say it works, or at least with other interracial couples. Like, doesn't matter if you're black or white. You can be Korean, Indian. You can be from Puerto Rico. You could be from, I don't know, Spain. If you're with like a white person, other white people get so offended, like it's their life, like you're
entrapped into slavery or some shit.
Right, and I just, maybe it's because I'm not old enough yet. I mean, I'm almost 24 years old. I still don't understand that mindset of why people are like that. And it's not younger people, it's more older folks And I can't even say, because even some people my parents' age, they really just act like they've never seen an interracial couple before, or like I'm being held against my will, and it's so ridiculous to me, and I find it disrespectful at times where they just stare. And I want to do the German thing where they'll just, if you stare at them, they'll stare at you back. And I want to do that because what are you going to do? Are you going to say something to me? I wish you would. I'm tired of it.
So for me, like, me dealing with that kind of stuff.
You think spiders lay eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they do.
I think they do. But I'd rather go, like, me personally, like, between, having, like, the normal, like, racist people, like, the ones that look at you like you're, like, some type of freaking gorilla. I'd rather go to, like, South Korea and have them look at me, oh, look at your dark skin. Like, oh my God. Like, at least then I'd be like, yeah. But, like, here, man, like, they look at you like
they look at you like you are beneath them, and that's incredibly disgusting. Nobody is beneath anybody. Everybody is on the same.
I'm above you.
No.
You tell people, hell yeah, I am.
Everybody's on the same level. At the end of the day, everybody is still a human being.
Nah, not them.
And people with that God complex need to sit down.
God's black.
He is a person of color, absolutely.
He's black.
I think.
Yeah, God, or Jesus, I should say.
Definitely a person of color, and the people that think otherwise.
He's from O-Block.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Just like God's black, Santa Claus is black. Even Easter Bunny's black.
I don't know. I feel like he would ask for more than just milk and cookies, and I don't think he would ask for milk at all.
You got?
No, Santa.
Santa?
See, he was black.
Nah, Santa like Hennessy. Just Hennessy and cookies. Yeah, but back on the topic of interracial couples.
This happens every time. I tried to talk about bullying last episode, and look how that turned out. Literally goes off on like 30 tangents, and then talk about bullying for literally 2 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, scatterbrain around this mug.
Drained and mentally drained.
But
indeed.
yeah, interracial couples, man. It's all serious. You're excited. For now. It can be tough depending on where you live as well. Me personally, there's certain states where I would not want to live if I was in interracial.
Towns.
Yeah, sundown towns. You got I think was it Mississippi is one of them. I would not. I think
some places in Arkansas.
Yeah, Ohio, certain places. Hell to no. Alabama, not in the mountains, definitely not.
Louisiana.
Yeah, I think Louisiana's one.
I think even some places in Georgia.
Georgia, definitely.
South
Virginia.
Carolina.
Pretty much all of the United States is dangerous to live in if you're in an interracial relationship. You can't survive nowhere. No. Unless you go to California, maybe.
California is too expensive.
Midwest and the East Coast, definitely not. There's dangerous everywhere. Florida's not bad. Florida, we didn't get that many looks at all.
No, I don't think they really care.
Nah, they just care about their beaches and bikinis.
Yeah.
That's all they care about. And surviving hurricanes.
Yeah.
Florida's gonna flood one day.
Even then, there wasn't. Well, at least the places we were at, away from the rich white people, not a lot of judgmental people, which I enjoyed.
Yeah. There's certain places, man. But just for y'all foreign people that watch the podcast, which there's a few of y'all. Yeah, America, if you have a black boyfriend or black girlfriend, don't come to the United States. You will get.
That's extreme. That won't happen.
It's dangerous around here, boy. We living on dangerous times.
No. In some places, yes. Some places are very scary.
Yeah.
But it's not like that everywhere.
Not everywhere, no. I'm just playing.
He says that, and he's gonna put it in TikTok later.
I probably will.
You got a poem for me today?
I do have a poem actually. I do have one. Let me get it pulled up here on the lovely laptop. If I found a mouse. So it's kind of funny that she brought up, like, 'cause she brought up to me that she wants to talk about interracial relationships. Because it's funny that she did, because this poem is actually about somebody. So I like to write my poems about her.
It's me. Hi.
It's a short one, short and sweet. But yeah, it's just, I just found it funny when she brought that up to me. I was like, if only she knew the poem, because she's never heard this one yet.
No. I'm trying not to read it as the screen's pulled up right now.
You look at it, you're fired.
I cut.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm fired.
Fired.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, no. Yeah. We'll put it back on for a quick now.
See, look, he's threatening me. He yelled at me the other day. Now he's threatening me.
That's a lie. I would never do that. I would never do that. She's my queen. I can't yell at her. But yeah. So this poem I named "I'm a Proud Addict."
Huh?
Love you too. So it starts off. You on rock. My precious. Let me start over. I started already. She got me nervous over here. It's kind of hot. You're my rock, my precious addiction. Every chance I get, I just want a hit of your love. A hit. When you aren't around, I just get to itching, and I just can't sit down like a man. I need another pound. I get them withdrawals. I get to sweating. When you aren't in my presence, I get depressed because my heart is no longer beating out of my chest. I'll be in pain because your addicting compound makeup is no longer coursing through my veins. I think I'm going insane. I can't get you out of my mind. Like, please, I just need another line. I need more. I can't get enough. You are my crack. I'm the addict. Now, lay down, because I need another round.
Ah.
Yeah, short and sweet, you know. Yeah.
That one's cheesy, and I like it.
Yeah.
I like the motions you were doing with everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
I'm trying to get better at, just expressing the poems, because normally I just sit here and read them, so I'm trying to get better at expressing them that way, and you can kind of correlate and understand where I'm coming from with it. So, yeah. But one day,
one day I'll read a poem.
one day I will be able to fully, dive into my history of seeing this kind of stuff, because trust me, I have first-hand experience not doing it.
No.
No. I hate drugs.
He's a doctor, remember? He would never. He prescribes it.
I've seen it. I haven't done it. I've seen it. And know what it can do to a person. So one day, if this podcast takes off or whatever else takes off, on my other side projects, I'll be able to talk about more stuff. But
honestly, I feel like everybody has seen at least one crazy crackhead in their point.
I love them. I love crackheads. I love them.
Only, okay, if you're with other people, hilarious, especially going out good gas stations.
Oh, you gotta take this down. For the next podcast, we gotta talk about our trip to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. I'll write it down.
Yeah, please, because that's going to be the next episode.
Jacksonville.
I got a story for y'all next episode, and it's going to be hilarious. So stay tuned for that. Because, man, I got some stories for y'all, man. I came across a couple of crackheads in my time, and it's great. I got a few stories, actually.
The South is just notoriously known.
Yeah.
Like, at some points I do feel bad because I want to know how they got to that point in their lives. But
Shoot, we got a whole town that's literally called Messingham. Like, it's called Effingham County, but we call it Messingham because it has a bad meth. Then you have Jessup, that's known for crystal meth as well, and heroin.
It's just
I believe it's heroin.
Unfortunately sad addiction.
Sad.
That people are so drawn to. And I don't know why, obviously. I don't do meth.
But when you're safely high, it's funny. It's funny to watch from the outside. It's sad, but it also is, like, it's funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anybody gets offended, but, I find it hilarious. When you got them.
It's sad of the situation that they're in.
Oh, it's very sad. The situation is very sad.
But it's also funny at some points.
It is funny at some points. Like, you just wonder like what happened. Like you literally had lawyers and these high people that, pun intended, that literally fall, and now they're homeless because of drugs. You know, it's just crazy. But anyway, though, you got anything before we end this episode, honey?
Nah, I'm getting sleepy. This rain is making me tired. Hurricane season a coming, or it's already happening.
No, September.
No?
So I think in August, September.
Oh, tropical storms.
Tropical storms is happening right now. Yeah. Hurricanes don't start till September. But yeah, with that, we're gonna end this lovely episode 14 of Deadman's podcast.
Episode 15.
Episode 15. What did I say? 14?
Yes.
Oh, 15. Sorry, like I said, 15. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode. Y'all stay safe and go. Like I said, go check out TikToks before it gets banned.
Dr. Scrumptious, not an actual doctor.
Not actual doctor.
Don't take doctoral advice.
Yeah. No, take my advice. It's good advice. Some of it. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. Like I said, email will be in the description.
Send us anything that you want us to read.
We already had one person want us to read a poem, which sadly I could not post the short because I don't know why YouTube sometimes, I guess depending on what, I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know why I can't post the poem, the Minecraft one. But go check it out on the last episode I did. Post it there. I put it in the beginning of the episode for y'all, especially for the person that wanted for us to read it. But yeah, I got some delicious food I need to go eat. My grandma had made my mac and cheese, cornbread, baked beans, because you know that's my staple. I love it. The meat is in the baked beans, if y'all are wondering. Just like you know.
It's a southern thing, y'all. It's a southern thing.
I like my sides.
Yeah.
This is my side piece right here too. My wife and my side piece. So yeah, man, y'all stay safe. Stay, I know the weather is getting bad, especially in the south. Yes. So y'all stay safe on the roads, please, for the love of God.
Be careful.
We saw an accident just yesterday. So
don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. If you're gonna be texting people,
don't
text
do it.
Hands free. Yeah, stay safe out there. Y'all say love y'all. Thank y'all for support, and see you in the next episode.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Yay.